All right, hello there. Welcome, everybody. We're about to have some fun. Whoops. How's everyone doing today? Let's jump in. I will show you guys the load order I'm rocking with. Obviously, you can add upon it and remove it. I know there's a few more. Hello there, Unique. Glad you watched the content. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Nicholas. Hello, Just. Hello, Alien. Hello, LeBron. Hello, Ace. Hello, Dong. Hello, Wander. Hello, Rory. Hello, Doc. This is a custom load order. I'm on Xbox, so there's certain mods that Genesis doesn't have. Hello there, Curtis. Obviously, Genesis is the big PC thingy, but most of the mods are on Xbox anyway, thanks to a few creators. We're going to go through the load order real quick. Now, I will say, I have played around with this a little bit, haven't had any issues, personally. The game kind of organized it, or in a specific way. I'm not sure if there's a right or wrong way necessarily, but yeah, probably gonna have to join the Rebels because the Empire are bad. So we got Star Wars Gangs by Radiclown. We got Star Wars Blasters and Melee by Mr. Crossbow. We got Freestar Rebels by Radiclown. Star Wars Droids by Radiclown. Star Wars PoE Expansions by Spartan Wolf. Now, some of these mods will require the other mods, so like basically everything here works together. If you're going to remove some mods or add more, just be aware of that. We got Star Wars Blasters and Melee DLC add-on by Crossbow. Star Wars Aliens by Radiclown. Aliens and Droids patch by Radiclown. Star Wars Environmental Immersion Project by Spartan Wolf. AATST Enemies by Radiclown. You'll see Radiclown and Crossbow kind of been doing the main heavy lifting. You see Empire Adoring Gungan by Radiclown. Jemison to Coruscant, Radiclown. Bosk and the Trandoshan Mercs by Radiclown. Dathomiri Varun by Radiclown. Aurebesh Star Wars Conversion Radiclown. Star Wars Alien Players by Radiclown. Star Wars Props by Radiclown. Star Wars Resources and Blasters by Radiclown. Gamoran Guard Follower by Radiclown. R2D2 Follower by Radiclown. Star Wars Resources, NPCs, and Props by Radiclown. Star Wars Tatooine Radiclown. Star Wars Mos Eisley by Fox1120. I don't know if can anybody tell me, have they gotten Tatooine and Mos Eisley working on the Series S? I know people initially said it crashed and stuff, but I still don't understand why. Partisan is the first Overhaul. That's by Crossbow. Spacers Overhaul, Crossbow. One-handed pistol animation, third person by Crossbow. Coruscant Security Uniform by Crossbow. Crimson Fleet, Guavian Death Gang Overhaul by Crossbow. You run it? No issues? Okay, cool. Sanctum Universum Overhaul by Crossbow. Turrets redone by Crossbow. Star Wars Rebel Leaders by Crossbow. Trade Hardy Uniforms redone by Crossbow. Star Wars Mining Guild by Crossbow. Kellic Bounty Hunter Veteran Outfit by Crossbow. Star Wars Temple Guardian Overhaul by Crossbow. He did really want this, Sadir. The dude has been going fucking crazy. Him and Crossbow have just been like, Jesus Christ. Star Wars NPCs and Factions, Minor Factions. Star Wars Ship Mechanic Outfits by Crossbow. Overhaul Constellation Crossbow. Immersive Sabers by Somber King. Weirdly, they're like, this was the only real like kind of saber mod, and it's not technically Star Wars themed. There was like another one that added like the Star Wars themed like sabers, but this one is more fleshed out. Contraband Replacer by Crafty Gamer. Star Wars signs, posters, and graffiti. I really hope deprecated doesn't mean that it's old. Whiskey TX, Hondo Anaka and the Scow Crew by Crossbow. Star Wars Vending Machines, Port. Oh, now I feel like that's deprecated means there's probably a newer version. Star Wars Vending Machines. Star Wars Counted by Police by Bone Punk. Oh, thank you very much, Ken. Thank you. I will put that. Yeah, my bad. I'll have to check that. Thank you very much. I will put that to buying more questionable mods and then making rants about them. Thank you for your generosity. I hope you enjoyed. Do you think Keanu Reeves would play a great Darth Revan? I'm not really sure. I don't know too much about Darth Revan. We got Sci-Fi Hood by Spartan Wolf, Star Wars Aquila Rebel Statue by Whiskey, Star Wars Datapads by Crafty Gamer, Star Wars Wanted Poster by Whiskey, Star Wars City Editions by Crafty Gamer, The Sniper, Star Wars Vehicle Pack by The Sniper 9, Star Wars K-79 Troop Transport by Bonepunk, Star Wars Embo by Crossbow, Star Wars Sith Inquisitor, Second Sister and Brother by Crossbow, Star Wars Cad Bane by Crossbow, Star Wars Bounty Hunter Pack by Crossbow, Four Eyes Bounty Hunter by Crossbow, SKK Fast Start New Game, Starfield. Just have this because it makes it so you don't have to start the quest. And then we've got Dark Universe Crossfire and Dark Universe Overtime. So the main kind of thing I will say is obviously the Genesis, I believe, kind of does things to make the main quest feel more Star Warsy. This doesn't necessarily. The main quest still the main quest. However, it does add Star Wars characters, like for instance, making the NPCs, the Constellation different races, as well as making the hello there, Lee, as well as making the Scout crew Hondo and Naka, which is kind of cool. I'd be less likely to fuck with them because it's Hondo. But yeah, I will say that, like, again, I looked very briefly. Well, I didn't look briefly. I looked quite a bit at, like, what is in Genesis and stuff. And I will say that, like, most of the stuff is here. So you can definitely do it. I am on Xbox. Hello there, Wiz. So yeah, we're going to jump into it. The reason I kind of went with the overtime, because of, like, the POI kind of missions and stuff, because I do have that. With how the mods are set up, basically all the different factions in Starfield are based on Star Wars factions. So House Faroon are the Night Sisters, the Crimson Fleet or the Guavan Death Gang. I don't know who the fuck they are, and stuff. Also, yeah, I don't know. That's the Democrat. It is. I will say it's a bit of a nightmare trying to because, like, for instance, I believe Crossbow has a lot of mods, and some of them are outdated. Like, he has individual, like, mods that add Mandalorian weapons, Rebel weapons, Empire weapons. They're all outdated, and he just has a kind of an all-in-one, which he does mention in that. But yeah, let's start this. We're going to do a new game, and we're going to probably either start on somewhere far away. Hello, Fog. We're going to probably start somewhere far away, potentially like a POI, and then just kind of, you know, role play as an alien, whatever aliens do these days. Please don't spray me. Okay, you didn't spray me, thank you. Long live the Empire. You mean, yeah, far, far away. Ba-da-da-da. I'll hate you if this turns out better than Outlaws, which I bought. Whoa, now Outlaws is still a very good game. Very good game. Right, so with the mod, it'll start you off here. So we can choose to spawn at a random map marker. Will that random map marker put us... I wonder, what do you guys think? Was there any mod? Yes, there is mod. We will show the character creation in a second, right? Plays the few Gotho mods, for fuck's sake. Oh, I don't know. Oh, it was too linear, restricted for me. Maybe on some Super. I've been playing it and I've been enjoying it. It definitely kind of feels like they wanted to kind of make a Coruscant. To my knowledge, and I'm not aware of the Coruscant mod that is in use on the PC version, but it doesn't seem to exist on the Xbox version. If it's yeah, I kind of want to do random POI. Also, hello, Cordic. But it's not a bad game. It feels like it's trying to be, whereas Fallen Order is meant to be like all kind of Jedi-y and stuff. It's kind of more stealthy, which I kind of like. What do we do? We'll do like a let's do custom loadout. All right. So excuse me. Let's hope it puts us somewhere like random, like a random POI. There we go. Okay, so we'll look at the races we have here. Obviously we're not gonna be human. Who wants to be human? Now there is some quirks with it, because as you can see, some of the characters have very funny... The pet system, honestly, Cordic, I agree. I really want to see a system like that going forward with Fallout and Starfield and obviously anything out Bethesda. Because like, it's clear they wanted to do that with Fallout 4, with the dog meat system. And then they kind of scrapped it last minute because they thought it was too OP to have a dog and a, you know, companion. All right, so what we got here? What's the first race? All right, that's Cad Bane, right? Or no, that's not Cad Bane. Is that Cad Bane? That's not Cad Bane. Okay, so we're not gonna go them ones. I don't like how they look. That's not racist. So we're definitely not being Greedo. I feel sorry for you. I don't know what you are, but you look like if somebody designed the pret. Oh yeah, we got the bulldog. Lee, why do I feel like this is an accurate representation of you? He's very angry. Oh, there's the guys that play the music. Yeah, so some of the heads won't fit in the helmets, so that you have to... yeah. I don't want to be a Trandoshan. They're all assholes. Oh, it might be a Mon or a Calamari. It's been a while since I've been able to catch stream. Finally started playing Starfield again a couple of months. Have a blast. Awesome, 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 Max. Welcome back. I want to go Mon Cala. Is it Mon Cala, yeah? Oh, the green one. The Quarren are kind of cool. They equally make cool ships. I'm sorry, but, like, these guys definitely get bullied in the Star Wars universe. What the fuck are you when you're at home? It is. It's quite good. I imagine that one is you. Fuck off. Oh, we got the Weequay? The Weequay, that's Hondo's group. Oh, that's the guy that starts the fight in the start of episode 4, right? And they... Alright, just Sith Eye. Oh! Oh, it's a Pike Syndicate! Oh! I think it has to be done. I feel like we have to play a Gungan just for the memes. Oh, we could be Kit Fisto. What the fuck are you? We're gonna be a Gungan. Alright, and can I make myself very muscular? Yes, we're gonna be the strongest Gungan ever. Walk style? Oh yeah, that's the walk of a Gungan right there. We change. Does the skin tone actually do anything for the Gungan? Oh, it does, but it only... Okay, so it changes the hands a little bit. Yeah, so a lot of these obviously don't... Oh, we can be... Refine. A square head. Basically, you're gonna die. We want to do round. We'll do like a round head. I don't think there's... Oh! What the fuck? Oh, yeah! Alright, we found the hair. Interesting. Alright. My mother was a Twi'lek and my father was a Gungan. Oh, well. Why does that look so... Oh, why can't I zoom out? Let me zoom... Oh, there we go. What the fuck is this? Oh, I'd like to speak to your manager, please. Oh, that's fucking amazing. Alright, what else we got? Yeah, we're definitely going with that. Definitely going with that. Alright, background. What should we go with? Bouncer. Alright, so I'm a Gungan. So what are Gungans known for? Very little. Xenobiologist, space scoundrel, soldier, sculptor, professor. Definitely a chef. What does chef give you? Gastronomy, dueling, melee weapons. He's Starborn. I feel like we want to go... Well, I mean, it would make sense for him to be a diplomat. You know what? Just for the... I'm going to actually fix him. We're going to give him his actual, like, ears just because I feel bad. We'll go... Combat medic? Yeah, combat medic. 100% combat medic. Definitely the sort of person. Alien DNA, obviously. Child of Dathomir. What the fuck? Your ancestors can be traced back to the... Oh, that's cool! They fucking changed that? We're definitely an empath, and we're definitely an extrovert. Alright, nice. Alright, let's do it. My name is going to be... Well, what's a Gungan name? The ears will hopefully disappear. I have to Google Gungan names. Gungan names generator. Oh wow, there's a generator. Can I like... Alright, so let me generate a male name. Alright, I feel like they're just throwing random words together. Oh, there we go. My name is... Doth. Well, that's no. Doth. Jepinks. All right. Oh yeah, hold on. I got a better one. Hold on now. No. Oh no. No. We gotta hold on now. Depending on how it loads on the planet, we might have to redo. Where's it gonna spawn us? Is the question. The fuck am I? Alright, we're in New Atlantis. No, we're not. We're in Cheyenne. Right, so my helmet's a little bit tight, but it's fine. Me so tactically trained. Is that my ship? Oh, why do we spawn near the fort? Oh, there's the frontier. Nice. I kind of wanted to call myself Dixie Normus, but I feel like that's, you know, a very Gungan. I don't disrespect the scanner. It's Star Warsy. Can we go in here? Can I go in here? Will there be anyone in here? Level 1, get my ass kicked by the first. Oh, they're not going to be the first. They're going to be a different faction. That's the point. Large dong. Hey, don't disrespect dong like that. Why do I feel like the game is like, you're not supposed to? How the fuck did you get in here? All right. Ah, shit. Please don't crash. I will say I have a very funny feeling the game's not going to be like, you shouldn't be here. Shit. Fuck you, Ace. All right, we're gonna try that one more time. I'm gonna put that down to the fact that the first time you load a new game is gonna be normally really, you know, you're supposed to do like the whole thing. Yeah, the game's like, wait a minute, you're supposed to be here. All right, we'll try reload the save, see what happens. I played quite a bit, LeBron. I did not test the random spawn. I was walking, I tested like all the other spawns, and they worked perfectly fine, I'll have you know. Because I was thinking Neon would be like the best one. Let's load Coruscant, and we'll just make a character again. Pretty easy. Yeah, all these mods are free. There's no paid mods on this load order at all. And like you can add to it, and you can. The thing is, realistically, because it's on Xbox, I have never used this load order before, like in game. Like I have, obviously, but I have a feeling it was probably just going to be a long load order because it's the first time like playing the game. Because we're also using the mod that basically skips the whole start encounter. But yeah. History of the settled system. So this should spawn us. Yeah, it'll spawn us back into the start. We'll just quickly run through it again. Oh no. Oh no, it's gonna spawn us. Oh, it's gonna. Alright, that probably wasn't supposed to load that save, but we're okay, we're here again. Alright, new game start is complete. Alright, you know what? We're not gonna go in there. Here's my ship. What do we got on us? Let me see. Alright. We got a modified A427 blaster. Very nice, Knight. Very nice. Oh, there is no sounds on the Xbox version, sadly. That's the one thing that I'm not sure why specifically. On PC, there is sounds, like on the PC creations. I don't know if that's like a limitation. Whoa. Now, obviously, you don't need these, but I just had the UI because it's the one that they're using in the... Anything over here? Is this planet just barren? This planet's pretty barren. Makeup gun to make different characters look like Star Wars people. I'm using mods that do that anyway. Oh yeah, no, crazy amount of work went into it. Let's go to the deserted ecliptic hangar. Like, I think if you were to get like a mod that say like removed the, I know this is really weird because, but like if you had a mod that like removed the main story so that essentially you're just playing in a kind of a sandbox, because obviously the main, oh, an IG assassin droid. Oh shit. What the fuck are you? You a Trandoshan? Need your gun, whatever the fuck it is. Oh shit. Fuck. Oh, here comes another Trandoshan. Oh, I've got a blaster. Oh, shit! Well, that's not very fucking nice, game. How the fuck am I supposed to take out an ATST? Alright, we need to retreat tactically. Misa fucked. Is there anything over this way? Oh, this building, what's that? What's that? Stop fucking spamming nades, you douchebag! I think we will at some point. Right, I don't have I don't have my Star Wars power. Did I lose him? Yeah, he's me. We'll lead them to this civilian installation. Oh, I don't even have boost pack ability. So I do wonder, like, you know, the way, like, with the mod on or the Genesis mod and stuff, like, because it's like all kind of one lore order, I wonder would it be possible for like a mod author to make like a kind of a custom file, and the file like requires like all of the mods, so essentially your own custom load order for like a mod like this, you know? Because I know you can. That noise. I know you can have mods that have requirements. Hello there, Guilty, welcome. Yeah, so the collection, yeah. But it'd be kind of cool if, like, let's say, for instance, someone went to the trouble of, like, cataloging all of the Star Wars mods that work well together, and then just kind of uploading the individual mod and be like, this mod requires everything. Look guilty. Misa called, what's my name again? What am I my name? Misa Doff Jeppings. Oh, there's a ship we can steal. That looks like, is that Crimson Fleet? We were fighting some ecliptics that were like, it's good so far. Oh, we've got some humans down here. Hello there. Misa come far and wide.
Producing suitable sustenance for your species requires a titanic effort.
I blame Guilty. That's her fault. This is a collection of mods, Guilty. A collection of mods. Hello, colonists. We're
to see you.
Oh.
Dangerous creatures are wandering through and disrupting efforts to establish our settlement. Their lair is close.
Alright, I can do that. I'll fire and destroy the creatures.
Oh, that's great.
It's like a collection. I'll very quickly kind of show you. So it's a lot of mods, mainly from 3 or 4 mod authors. They've been like, yeah, there is. So Crossbow and Radiclown have been doing like the heavy lifting.
I have modules right now. If all goes well, I'll finally get my own room.
Is there what else? What outfit do I have on? Am I sexy or what? So you can add Star Wars ships, Rory. I opted not to, just because I feel like the way the Star Wars ship mods are implemented, you have to usually either build them, or they kind of negates the whole purpose of like the ship builder functionality. Personally, I think people should definitely, because you can make really good Star Wars looking ships with the the vanilla Star, the vanilla builder, but you can definitely do it. The other thing too is a lot of the really cool ones, they're all on the same planet, which kind of defeats, I think when the mod authors were making them, they had them like set up so that just, oh, this is here if you want to test it. They never really intended on people adding them in as like an actual playthrough. What is this blaster? Oh yeah, look at this. Yeah. Yeah, I'm Jar Jar Binks. Misa, I don't know. I do have Star Wars specific missions. I do not. That part, I believe, was on the on the PC version is like AI mods, I believe. I do have the Star Wars POI Overhaul mod, and I have Crossfire. So it will bring me to do missions and stuff that will be populated by creatures. Alright, let's hope this isn't a fucking Sarlacc. The game storm so much I grabbed these. Honestly, yeah, the whole stuff was I went on Fallout 4 on my PC yesterday just to take some screenshots for like a modder. Really, that's the enemy. And like my game took 10 minutes to fucking load. Like, Bethesda needs to get their shit going. Nice. Oh, that's not VATS. Any more creatures in here? Ooh. Didn't miss too much. Yeah, see, a lot of them, Knight, they're kind of similar. Where you can kind of do a little bit of the interior, but it's yeah, it's really crazy. Hello, guy. Hello, Tenbro. All right, let's go back and get a reward, and then we will head to Mos Eisley, which is kind of the creme de la creme. I need to figure out how to get to Mos Eisley. Hello there, Michael. I didn't see you sneak in there. If I did, I apologize. Vulcan chips are quite good. Fall versions work. Fall steps out on PC and Xbox users. Have you tried a game called Rogue Trader? Very good. Very good. I don't know. Bethesda need to get their shit together. I'm trying to figure out what this. I did say hi to you, Mark. Don't be mean, or don't be gaslighting me. You downloaded it. Nice. Does this, I'm trying to remember, what is this gun supposed to be based on? Is this based on a Luger? No. Copying the FPS speed loading time, wouldn't recommend that. Broken Bethesda game. Hey now, you know what game isn't broken? Fallout Shelter. 10 out of 10 game.
Be seeing you.
Please watch
No,
your
don't fucking gaslight me. Fuck off. Well, hello there, Mark.
Welcome back.
Yeah. You don't need to worry about them creatures any
Thanks
longer.
for coming through for
No
us.
problem.
Please take this.
What do you give me? 2,000 credits? Nice. All right. So the kind of the creme de la creme is where the fuck is Tatooine? All right. What's Tatooine's? I know what Tatooine's called. Any idea? Tatooine. Catty did? That doesn't sound fucking earthy. It's near Porima. Oh, there's Coruscant. There's Volai. Oh, Tatooine. Okay. How do I... Okay, so we'll get there. We gotta go to Olympus first. Like Mona's here because they're mad hearts. Mona, are you there? Hello? Been missing the stream for about 2 weeks. Firewall is getting close. Oh no. That's always a very hard thing to have to deal with. I hope you and your family are able to get through it as best as you can. I'm glad you're back. Obviously, you've been missed. A tattoo one. Go to Volai. Hello, Mona. How are you?
Hey, over here. Could you please spare a ship part?
No.
Our rookie here may have sideswiped an asteroid. Needs some repairs.
I want to thank you guys for whoever has watched the new video.
Star Collector Space.
It's been doing really well. I will think it in the Discord. You know it's doing well when like you get the comments like people still play Starfield. I love those comments. Like thank you for commenting.
Hold while we scan your ship. All right, you're good. Welcome to Neon.
No, I don't have any ship parts to give.
Greetings, pilot. This is Jiro Sugiyama, head of Paradiso Security.
All right, I came out of the jump sideways. There we go. Tattoo 1, or is it tattoo 2?
Apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter. If you are willing and able, please see me as soon as
Yeah,
possible.
sorry, can't hear you. We're breaking up.
Paradiso. Over and out.
$6 cat, goddamn. Oh. And there is Tatooine. Alright, let's set down to the Tusken Raider camp. Oh yeah, I had to put that in there. I didn't want anybody coming out and be like, oh my god, you're so toxic. That mod author spent like at least 10 minutes making that mod. Yo, Guilty, when are you ever gonna buy me Burger King? So rude. Alright. Alright, these are not the droids we're looking for. It's like 5. One second. Hello there. Trying to Star Wars comes from nice. I need to check the Antares mod because apparently there's been a little bit of issue with it. The mod author removed some things, so I need to check to see. What do you mean? Fuck you, Ace. Okay, I've been slimming. You know, I've been eating less. Hello, how are you? Don't worry, I am not a threat to anyone. Hello. Mona, if you can hear me, I've been reading a Warhammer book. And it's basically about this group called the Catachan Devil, or the Catachan. And they're basically like, imagine like Rambo in the Warhammer universe. They're like a group of Imperial Guard, like regiment. They're like really fucking OP. Like one character that just reminds me of like you. Just completely like not serious the entire time. And just an absolute badass. There's a lot of, to be honest, you said you eat 4 not every day, just every second day. Oh shit, that's an ATST, isn't it? I don't have the ammo to take out an ATST. Hello there. This isn't Genesis. Tennessee, this is just some of the mods you can put together on Xbox to kind of just to show that it is possible. But where's the Tusken Raider camp? Imperial Patrol. Over to Crater. Imperial Patrol. Oh, there's the camp over there. I would not. That sounds disgusting. Hold up. See, I'm not really a bread lover. I'll be serious when I'm dead. Friday, gotta get... Not the full kit. No. Xbox sadly doesn't have that, but you can do the majority. The other thing I find quite interesting with like those kind of like load orders, I don't really know if like again, I don't know the ins and out, but I do find it quite interesting that like it's basically somebody putting together a load order, probably testing it, and then kind of getting all the glory. Like, there's a lot of mod authors that have made the mods to make them work together. This planet's very cool. Where's the twin suns? Oh, there they are. Now, those people need to chill. See, oh. Tusken Raider camp. Is it down a hill? Mona, no. I should make the word. That's what I mean. I'm assuming it does. Like, I'm not gonna, but it's just, hoping we hear something soon. Probably not. The best thing to be thinking about currently. Just imagine blaster on it. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, shit. Fuck. Ow. Give me your gaffy stick. Unhand me, you foul beasts. Meats are gonna fuck you up. I don't need a lightsaber to fucking butcher innocent women and children. Oh, I may need something. I may die here. Oh shit. We can talk about this, guys. We can talk about this. What is this? I've got antibiotics. I mean, that's all we need, right? Oh. Oh. Oh shit, shit. A mod if it's free. Can they copyright what? The thing is, I don't think so. I don't think they can. I think it's just people are like afraid. Oh my god, okay. I heard one of the Vegas later result is coming to Fallout 4. I have did a review of it. It's very cool. Like it is very. Where we gotta try that again? Where was that? Where was that? Just down here. Okay. The thing is, I don't know. Like I don't think Disney will mess with it. Every game under the sun has had. Every game under the sun has had like Star Wars stuff. Personally. Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't disagree. But. We might need to go to Mos Eisley and get some guns. Hey. When they use copper material, it's like you kind of make money off it. That's why every Star Wars... Yeah, which is... That's me. That's usually how it is. So, like, it should be okay for them to... You know, to use... What did you say? Review... Yeah, the one that's free, the Van Graff one, I will be doing a review of that. It should be out tomorrow. Come here, you. Now, just keep in mind that the sound effects you're hearing in this is a more recent mod. This Tatooine and Mos Eisley mod was made, like, very, like, recently. So, the reason there might be sounds on it is because of that. Again, I'm not sure why, because, see, the other thing, too, is, and again, I'm not trying to criticize these mod authors at all, because they did amazing work, but when I will have a review of that, too, LeBron. When this mod originally came out, it didn't work on the Series S for some reason. I'm not sure why. And I think the mod author tried to... I don't know, again, I don't know the full story, but I think the mod author tried to blame the Series S, but that's... Watchtower works on both, so that's not really a good excuse. Yeah, PlayStation players, as usual. Bethesda's like, yeah, we don't want your money. So is this rifle the same as the one Din Djarin uses to, like, absolutely murk those kids? Disney for putting Mickey Mouse on my... You what? Seriously? Wow, what fucking... See, there was a time when fair use used to actually apply, you know? Like, people could use it as long as, like, they weren't in... I mean, you could even use it. Like, anyone remember back in the day when, like, there was so many, like, YouTube fucking... There was so many, like, YouTube parody songs that, like, were completely illegitimate and, like, you could earn money off of it? Hey, don't blame. It's not PlayStation's fault. We're past that. We don't want to hate on them. Sony are a bit assholes, though. Took down a kid's Spider-Man headstone. Sounds about... Disney? You mean Sony? Wait, does Disney own? Hey. What the fuck? That's and that's like that. Jesus, I can imagine what they're like now, Michael. Like they see someone with like a Disney tattoo, like, did you pay the rights for that? Yeah, I thought Disney didn't own Spider-Man though. Wasn't that like the one thing that like they always got triggered with? Right, so I'm pretty sure this actually has sound effects. I don't think that's actual sound effects from the gun. Let me put my Tusken Raiders. Only have the rights to the movies. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Let me put on my Tusken Raider robes. I also have, like, the Argos mining suit. There we go. I'm now a Tusken. Actually, I feel like I need to be proud of my heritage, so let's take off that. There we go. They all dead? Is it just the dogs left? I think it's just the dogs left. Alright. Time to use the stick thing, whatever it does. Why are they all different? Oh, because they've got mods on them. Hey, little doggy. Hi there, little doggy. This is just the standard sound effect. Is this just a pipe? Ow. Back. Back, I say. Nice. Can I enter the tents? No. Is there any storage? For anyone that hasn't experienced this mod, it is very cool. We're gonna go to Tatooine in a minute. Mos Eisley. And like shit'll get crazy. Actually, let's just go there now. Where is Mos Eisley? Wait, it's gonna go up in price? What do you mean? Has it not? Before? You go to a tattoo shop. Well, there's actually some people I seen. It was like a band. Guilty, your favorite band, wasn't it? Sleep Token. Quite prominent band. They went after a tattoo artist because their art was too similar to. Their like kind of style, which is kind of funny. Is like you would assume that wouldn't be allowed. Need to find a chair so I can wait till daytime. Yeah, mod is cool. No, I'm playing on Xbox. Low, so it's functioning a price increase. Enter Mos Eisley from orbit. Okay, let's go back. Oh shit, is it gonna mess things up? Hold on, let me reload the save. Load. We'll load this one. Like I will say, here's the thing, right? The amount of effort that went into Mos Eisley, if they add quests to it, right? And they could get away with it, I would 100% pay 10 quid for this, because the amount of effort that went into designing it, which is also, this is kind of the thing too, it's like the amount of effort that goes into it. Not my favorite band, I can't stand them, but the irony of the story is they stole merch from another artist, never paid credit, so they're getting sued in the town. Lol. No, don't you, poor Sleep Token. I think the best rock band out there is probably Paramore. Oh no, Tennessee, 100%, I know they would. But I'm just saying, like, the amount of work they put into making this singular planet. Like, maybe, like, some of the paid mod authors that like to charge €8 for a copy and paste, you know, dog shit, whatever, you know, could, but, like, I wouldn't mind paying, like, 10 quid if it was, like, a planet that had custom biomes. And it wouldn't even have to be that fancy, you know, just, like, custom biomes, maybe a city. Or like a location. But now instead we got a fucking €8 fucking house mod. Magical shit though. Magical. I'm really glad Bethesda allowed that creator into the program. He deserves everything he gets. And the worst thing, right, is as much as like my video, like I'm trying to reach out to everyone, there's gonna be like most people who play Starfield don't watch YouTube, they're gonna buy it. They're gonna fucking buy it. And they're gonna probably be either pissed off with it and not refund it, or even if they do refund it. Yeah. Todd. Alright, Misa here. Six Starfield players. Honestly, me too. Who the producers of Hangover using the tattoo? What the fuck? Like, because I know, like, when tattoo artists, like, do tattoos and stuff, like, technically it's their own stuff. That's why if you go to a tattoo artist and they're like, yo, can you, like, do this for me? And they copy it exactly. They're not a good tattoo artist. They're supposed to do their own style. House mod, my first house mod. That's what I mean. It just screams that. Also, side note. In The Mandalorian, one of the episodes of The Mandalorian, right? When Mando gets the Naboo fighter, the girl mechanic has a small droid. Is that BD from whatchamacallit? From Fallen Order? R2-D2? Yo, R2. Oh, it's not? It's just a different droid? Jesus, Michael, I didn't know you gave them your likeness. No, not the pit droids, not the pit droids. I'm not that. I know some Star Wars. He comes in the Mandalorian Fighter Lego set. The girl. Well, yeah, whatever her fucking name is. But yeah, like I have her here. She's holding him, and it's like, I know Disney like doing Disney, but why would you use that droid? Like, it's like, it looks like, no, you guys are, hold on now, right? We're gonna have to, hold on, give me a minute. Hold on now, we're gonna have to do this. Give me a second. Give me a second. One moment. No. Oh, that's not it. Not it either. That's not it either. That's it there. That's it there. Okay. Can I, like, look at that? There we go. Right, there we go. So, let me very quickly, I'm going to share a screen very quickly. All right, we looking? You guys see that? You guys see that? That's the droid I'm talking about. Is that coming up on screen? That's the droid I'm talking about. It's probably hard to see. Let me open the image, a new page. That's the droid I'm talking about. That's like the same droid from Fallen Order. Anyway, let's go back to it. But yeah, I don't know. Like it like, why would Disney do it? That's Mona. Oh, the little small droids that are assholes. R5D4? What do you mean R5D4? That's what I mean. It looks like BD. And I'm like, Disney, why? Why did you have to use that droid? Like, I was like, why does Cal Kestis not have BD? Oh, yeah.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Little pop up and down droids are pretty
You got
cool.
credits? We got supplies. Junk weighing you down? I may be willing to buy. Buy while you can. Who knows if
I do like the mechanical droids. Oh, we got... Do these? I don't know if the... Oh, I ran out of money. Oh, I did buy it. Did I buy it, though? Yeah, I bought it. I have no rounds for... What does it fire? Fire cells. Power cell.
Uh-huh.
Right, does this one have custom sound? See, I'm not really sure which ones will have sound effects and which ones don't. I don't think that's custom. Hello.
What you see is what you get. Practical, built to last.
Do you know Ahsoka? No, you're... Yeah, no, do you know Ahsoka? You have a template for your Star Wars lore thinking of doing on Series S? At the start of the video, I showed all the mods I am using, and in the order they're in. Why can't we ride them? Yeehaw! Giddy up! Yeah! Oh, I can recreate the... Hold on now, I just realized who I am. Oh, it is very well done. Very well done. Let me take off my suit. Mr. Jar Jar Binks. Right, so we've got like a load of... what is that over there? We got the Dowager Queen. I don't know what that is. We got a Sandcrawler over there. Dizzy Droid. All good. No problem. No problem. Just... Yeah, all this is on the Xbox. I'm playing on the X. Should work. I don't know why it wouldn't work on the X. Jar Jar Banks. There's someone called the Jar Jar Banks. Oh. Hello. Oh, they'd be such a... That's like a weird kangaroo hybrid. I want to say there is a companion mod for that, Nicholas. Oh, look, it's Guilty. Your people are here. Can you translate for us, Guilty? I mean, they kind of are like Scousers, because they do steal, don't they? Oh, that's called the Dowager... No, is that what? That called the Dowager Queen? Yeah, there's... I'm 90% sure there's a HK-47 companion. Or is the Dowager Queen that? What sort of ship is that? don't have any money. I need to do a quest. Hey, Nina. Oh, Didi. Oh, Guilty is... We've lost Guilty. He's currently MIA. Alright, let's... What is it? Hello? Can I go in here? See, some of these doors aren't open. I wonder, are the mod authors, like, are they still working on this? Let me actually check real quick. Let me go to my, my creation. Star Wars Tatooine. Starts Mos Eisley, new edition, Jabba's Palace, adds Mos Eisley town to Starfield. It's 2.0 includes distinct. Okay, so I don't know if they're like still working on it. I was like, those mod authors there, Radiclown, Rock, Bone Punk, Z, Crossbow Rapid, they need to like... Nobody's working on Starfield. Ain't that the truth, Michael? Ain't that the truth? Bethesda had one guy and he quit, I heard. He didn't like that there was a lack of ship parts. This is so cool, though. It reminds me of, weird, like, are these custom assets that are just kind of made by hand? Or, like, are they taken out of, like, other games? There's apparently a really big Battlefield or Battlefront Overhaul mod for for Halo. So it basically brings Star Wars Battlefront to Halo, which is kind of weird because Star Wars Battlefront 2 is quite good. I don't know why you'd need. But then I suppose people are weird like that. Yeah, over there. What is over there? That is okay, that's Mos Eisley itself. Turner home. Hello there.
Oh, hello.
Oh my god, why do you sound like that? Hello, Owl.
Hi there.
Yeah, that makes
Kinda
sense.
In the middle of something kind of busy, right? Hi.
I didn't know they did like custom Battlefront 1, but went through many control. What the fuck? Battlefront 1's a pretty chill game.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Oh, hello. We meet again after many years. How are you? Oh no no! Whoa 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 whoa! I'm not into that. Don't show me your ass. Hello, do you sell stuff? No.
How's it going?
Hello. They put like a little kind of a voice voice modulator on them, which is really cool. I'm pretty sure there is like I want to say it's a doctor. Is that enhance? Oh, it's one of the pit droids.
Because I do not experience boredom, I excel in the performance of menial tasks.
I need to get money. Make some other game custom made. Ah, okay. Oh, oh, hello.
Pardon? Yes?
I need help, Doc. Voice modulator. Yeah, that's something completely different. Oh, it's a GOG droid. Ah, it doesn't work. I'm going to assume it's that. I haven't looked. Oh, hello.
Anything I can need some work done?
Oh, you're a ship service technician. I don't think you're
Okay.
gonna sell anything special, are you?
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Oh, they 100% should have like gotten some shipbuilders to make some like Star Wars themed ships. Okay, that's Scavenger's Draw. Go to the bar over there. Don't give me lip. I feel like that's insensitive, telling him to don't give me lip. Didn't miss too much. We're currently getting... Oh, there's a cantina. Uh-oh. Alright. Chalum's Cantina. No, this is the Xbox equivalent. Hello.
Sorry, can't talk.
Have a good one.
Hello.
I'm busy at the moment.
Oh, they got the immersiveness of the Cantina. Like, I know they're copying Star Wars with this, obviously, duh. But like, I feel like the cantinas or the not the cantina. What do you call them? The inns slash bars in Starfield need to be like this, packed.
Hey.
Where does this go? Like a little private table. Oh, I can't sit. No, they don't have sitting animations. No. Excuse me, you got any missions? Oh yeah.
Can't talk right now. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Where's the barkeep? You the barkeep? Hello, my good man.
What? Okay.
What do you got drink-wise? Oh, what are these? Bantha Blood Fizz. Oh, blue milk. Hell yeah. I have no money, and I have nothing to sell. Lovely. We got Cassandra's Surprise, Hutch Delight, Jawa Juice, Methyl Alcohol, the drink of choice to Chandra fan. A gooey, tasty beverage popular among pirates, spotchka, created from farm creatures called krill. Oh, like that, like even that, the amount of effort they put into it, that's really cool. Excuse me. Hello. You guys all having fun there? That's good, that's good. There's a door. Can I sit? Can I actually sit anywhere? Are they? I should be able to sit if they're sitting. Can I really not fucking sit? You guys mocking me? Why can they sit but I can't? What the fuck is Skywalker Farms? Sour whale milk. Fuck off, Michael. Does it do back? What's that over there? Scavenger's Draw? Who's over there? Mos Eisley. Where's the pilot? Gungans can't sit? Oh, is it because I'm stupid? I did, but I don't remember milk. I remember him drinking the blue milk. With VIP passes sit. Fucking assholes. Housing broker. Oh yeah, you can buy houses now. And they don't cost you 800 credits, am I right? Am I right? Yeah, look, he gets the joke. Yeah, fucking shitty paid bots. Anyway. Where are we going? I would definitely I'd walk into the wrong alley and then get stabbed by some like 3-foot tall midget species. That'd be my life. The great shipbuilder of Starfield, killed in a back alley by a Jawa. His search for ship parts has went to the stars. Did I take a wrong turn? What's it over there? What's Balmora? That sandcrawler. Okay, we'll go see the sandcrawler. I can't boost. Modern mates 8,000. I do wonder, like, I mean, I'm surprised that Bethesda even like allowed that, but I wonder like how much before like someone's like, no. Like 1,000 is currently, you know, a lot. First big city in the... Oh, okay. For some reason I'm thinking Star Wars. Is Balmora an ESO? What's the city that has the asteroid in it? That's just called Morrowind. Oh, there's some huts. Hell yeah. Vivek, that was it. You know, a bit of a spoiler here, right? It bothered me that the Gamoran guards died and the fucking Power Rangers didn't. in Book of Boba Fett. Sorry, I don't speak Hut. You speak English? Fucking learn to speak English, you asshole. This is the Empire. See, thing is, with like mod authors like this, right? Are they allowed to like create a Patreon and like ask for money to like create stuff like this for free? Or do you think like Disney would come for them? Are you shaking your hands? What the fuck? Why am I stuck? What the? Something invisible there.
If you are in need of,
Oh yeah.
currently engaged in the
Disney will come for them
completion
eventually.
of
That's kind of annoying.
tasks.
Hello. Can I go in here? Is this supposed to be its palace, or have I missed it? Scavengers draw. Oh, there's another bar over there, the Dizzy Droid. Let's go for the Dizzy Droid. Palace is way north. Alright, so here's the problem. Which direction is north on my little map? Oh wait, no. Is that? I don't read Galactic Basic. Let's go to Starfield. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's on the opposite. Fuck you, Ace. What's over there? Do we want to go? I was trying to go to the where's the Dizzy Droid? Times like this, I wish I had a boost pack. Oh yeah, the scanner map. Does that work on this on this? Oh, it does! Oh, that's fucking sick. Oh, that's beyond sick. Okay, where are we? Okay, that's... Alright, that's that. Oh, that's Jabba's palace. Oh, we're going there to kill them all. Hold on, I want to find the Dizzy Droid first. Disney will come for criminal streaming this. No, don't say that. No, this is not Star Wars. This is Starfield. Oh, yeah.
Hello there.
Howdy. I do think though, like the work, like going into this is insane. And like the thing is these guys are passionate, much like with Al with your kind of stuff in Star Trek. But I do wonder if you guys like put the, and I know it's look, it's what it is, but like if you guys put the effort into like you know, doing like lore friendly stuff, you could probably make like bank, because I'm just like, Bethesda aren't gonna make shit, so like we might as well get some of the more talented mod authors to make us some good shit, you know? It's like, oh yeah, we're Bethesda. We love our IP very much. It's our favorite IP ever. We're just not gonna add content. What is it called? Tardy Garbs? What did that say? Alright, hello.
If you can afford that ship, you got credits, we got supplies.
What do you got for sale?
Supplies.
You got apparel? Oh, I can dress like a pike. A settler vest. Wouldn't get anything going in Starfield. Oh, they'd go for fucking Bethesda. They'll be like, oh, you Bethesda? Hello.
All right, Explorer.
Disney's like, you know what, Mr. Howard, we'll let you make a Star Wars game. Yeah, I understand that, Al. I understand that completely.
A customer. Welcome.
What? Hello.
You look like you're in need of a change of clothes.
Alright.
I just washed the blood.
And what we got? Hut Enforcer. Hut Enforcer. Pike Syndicate. Rebel Helmet. Yeah. Rebel Militia. I need to get some money. Nah, they take Fallout and let Todd keep Starfield. Hey, there's value here. There's at least 10 of us. My fleet mod point, I don't see myself. Well, I don't think it's gonna break. I don't think it would break too much. I don't think it would break that much, considering. Well, then I suppose you never know. Like the thing is, and don't get me wrong, and I say this like in a nice way, because obviously the mods are always an integral part of Bethesda's games and stuff. But like if something big happens to where like it breaks a lot of mods, that could be quite beneficial because it means that Bethesda have reworked a lot of stuff. That being said, it would be nice if Bethesda kind of showed. I think there is Radiant Mission. I'm just trying to remember where they are. Ba, 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 ba. Like I'm still hope. Like the thing is, again, we know fucking nothing, and I feel like at this point we're better off just pretending nothing's coming. And then when it happens, be like, oh my god, it happened, yeah.
Junk weighing you down? Take a look.
What do you sell? You sell the same blaster? Very nice. What about apparel?
Hope you reach your destination.
Hope you reach your destination. Hope you reach your destination, bud. Alright, fucking sell my thing.
Wasn't it?
Where did I put? Where did that marker? Where's that marker on the map? I need credits. I need credits to buy a ship. Where's that vendor gone?
What you see is what you get. Take all the time you need.
Expecting the update to break everything just to keep the tradition. It breaks. Don't worry, it'll be fine. Todd told me directly that it'll be all good. He said, don't worry. It's all gonna be perfectly fine. You just gotta like squint a little. And it'll get the job done. Right. I think that's enough to buy a thingy.
You can stay as long as you'd like. Just don't steal anything.
Where do I find the actual... Is there a ship mechanic here? Why do I feel like there's not? 8,000 more player homes. Well, at least I'll be able to talk shit about the questionable ones. I don't know, I kind of... There's a part of me that wishes that Bethesda would, like, put a fucking... like, a price limiter on, like, new verified accounts. Like, their mods can't be more than, like, 100 credits, and they have to, like, get so many, like, downloads and, like, you know, reviews or something. Obviously, like, not everyone would like that because, you know, where was... Okay, where did I... Mos Eisley Medicare. Where's that? That's Wanto Home. Where's the guy that sells the speeders again? I did a review of the Nomad armor a long time ago. Well, no, it wasn't that, Owl. I did see the comment. It wasn't necessarily the long write-up. It was more so the fact that he was just kind of using, or they, I don't know who they are. They were just using, like features that they were trying to sell off as, like, oh, these are so cool. And it's like, brother, they're vanilla features. You've added nothing to it. Also, that ship looks so fucking cool. How do I fast travel the ship tech? Where's the ship tech? Who are you? Langish?
I know your mouth's watering to hold one of my beauties, and mine's watering. Let me show.
The fuck are you? Oh. Alright, maybe, I don't know about you, but, I don't... We can't review creations anymore. No, I know, I just meant more. Oh, a vibroblade. Pray and pray. That phase rifle looks like the Mando. Doo-doo-doo. For fucking 63,000 credits? Disintegrates the target? Where is the ship tech though to fast travel to him? Let me look at the surface map. Kepler home. That's the complex. Dowager Queen. Scavenger's Draw. Alright, we're gonna make the journey to Jabba's palace. What the fuck is it? Alright, out we go to Jabba's palace. Gotta go this way. Big difference between. Oh no, yeah, no. Again, my thing. I have no problem with people being very being very thorough in their description. I appreciate that. It was more so just the way they worded everything like it was something special. Normally when you're making a mod, you're gonna obviously highlight the cool things. Like, let's say an example of fucking, I don't know. You make a mod that's like, oh, this mod adds fucking new armors, and it's like the new armors have new abilities, like say vigilance. But just saying, yeah, this has like smart logic elevators, as if what does that even mean, smart logic? What is unsmart logic? It's just the whole thing. It infuriates me to the point where it's beyond rage. It's just more like, I just feel nothing. And that infuriates me more, Like, Bethesda, what are you fucking doing? Alright. Unsmart logic is a ladder. Hey, don't disrespect ladders. Ladders are cool, right? Oh, there's Jabba's palace in the distance. Thing is too, right? With how questionable some of the paid mods are, right? I wonder what would happen. Like, let's say, for instance, right, we have a mod author like this who's making a free mods that are awesome, right? If a paid mod author, if he wanted to make a paid mod, right, and the whole purpose of it was going to be to kind of allow fans to kind of support him, right? And he was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna make a mod, and the mod's description is just gonna be called endorsement, right? And all it is you literally, it's when you the mod is just gives you something generic. Let's say it gives you it adds 1 credit into your inventory, or it gives you a hat, and they put it at 100, 200 credits. Would Bethesda try and stop them, I wonder? Oh, I think 100% elevated. 100% he did. Because that's something I've always thought about. I feel like for if I see a mod and let's say a mod author makes free mods and they bring out a paid mod, and it's not really something I'd enjoy. If I'm a fan of the author, I will still buy the mod because I'm trying to, support them. Imagine if let's say for instance, who we thinking because I think there's a lot of Owl. Imagine if because you're a VC. Imagine if you brought out a mod and it was just a t-shirt and it was 200 credits or 300 credits. And it was the graphic was I support Owl, and all I got was this shitty t-shirt. But it would be as a joke, but it would be a way, you think Bethesda would allow that? I mean, I would assume, given the fact that they've allowed some very questionable shit, that they would, Because that's what I always thought that's what it was going to be with paid mods. It was going to be 50% people who are in there to make paid mods, and that's their thing. They're going to make paid content. And then people who kind of bounce between, they make free mods, and they prefer making free mods, but they still would like to make some money on the side, That's Criminal of the Game and NBC. Someone can review the rat video. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I'm going to be honest with you. Knowing that there's a certain amount in the community of Starfield that despise me, I feel like if someone made a mod of me, there would be a lot of clips of people just beating the shit out of me and stuff, which I'd be partly kind of enamored, but also kind of what the fuck? Whoa, relax. Fucking relax yourself, Ronto. Crimson mod boss fight. Honestly, these days, I might have to dive back. Oh, shit. Oh, that did fucking... Is this a shotgun? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Back! Back, I tell you! Back! What weapons do I have? What is me the MP's2 path? Fuck you! The final. I seen like a mod somebody made for Fallout. It was basically a cutout of Todd Howard, and if the cutout reaches you and engages in like talking, it says it just works, then your game crashes. Imagine like a character, it's just me, and it like appears at random intervals, and it's like, "Where's the ship parts, Todd?" And then just disappears. Like random points, and like there'll be like a climactic scene in like the main quest, and my character just appears like, "Ship parts," disappears. Help design a room on the... Oh, hell yeah. I'd be down for that, Owl. I'd be down for that. Speaking of, actually, that's a good thing. Now that we have some Star Trek, have you guys seen the new Star Trek game apparently coming out? I seen it on Xbox, and the title was a survival game, which... Whenever a survival game comes out these days, it's always a bit like, is it going to be good or not? Because I know there was one... What was the one? There was like one Star Trek game Nogroth said was he played a lot of, and it kind of had kind of some of this shipbuilder kind of functionality. But it was like, was it a free-to-play? Was one of them online games? Can't fucking remember. I've always wanted to get into some of that. I know people be like, "Oh, Crimson, what are you doing?" But I really liked Discovery. I like the cliche of it. Yeah, the new Voyager put demo, and I'm still shocked it's a thing. Oh, is it? So it's bad then? Yeah, because I will say, as somebody who like I know of Star Trek and stuff, I've seen some of the Star Trek like when Star Trek like it seems to kind of give its license to whoever at times. You know what would be fucking sick, and they might have done it before, but has anybody ever seen, there was like a Star Wars miniature, I think it was called Star Wars X-Wings, where it was basically like little miniature fighters, and it was like a game you could play, like a board game sort of thing, tabletop game. But then they did like an add-on to it that added capital ships, and it was so fucking cool. And I'd love to see like more of that. Like imagine like Star Trek miniatures. Like, people have probably 3D printed them before, and they might have existed years ago. Like, I know Warhammer had, like, Battlefleet Gothica as a tabletop, but they got rid of it, which saddens me. Halo also had Fleet Battles. I had the Fall of Reach, which was worth quite a bit of money, and I was babysitting my sister's dog, and she ate half of them. Let's just say that, when the Portal to Dawn was supposed to be cut in half, it wasn't intended to be eaten by a Yorkshire Terrier. The also really random question, because I think one or two people got the Star Trek Lego. The little shuttle you get for free if you buy it through Disney, does the shuttle fit on the ship? Or is it like Disney? Not Disney, Lego. Tabletop starter game like, there's a, so like a kind of a, D&D one would be quite cool. I've like started looking into kind of the D&D sort of stuff. Like the Warhammer kind of Dungeons & Dragons sort of stuff. I've always liked that sort of stuff, like the role play. And after playing Baldur's Gate, I was like, this is pretty fucking good. I can get behind this. I did try playing the Fallout board game solo, and while it's definitely doable, the idea of playing a board game by yourself seems quite depressing. God damn, that fucking palace is big. Pew. Pew. That was big. Trekker's War. Big. What do you mean by that? Big at Trekker's what? Can I go in here? Please let me go in here. Oh, you can go in. It's super sad sounding. Won't even teach you. Makes me feel. Hey, at least I enjoyed reading the lore. Like the board game had some really cool fucking stuff in it, like ghouls and stuff. Hello there, Faria. Welcome. Oh shit, Brazil speak Portuguese, right? Fuck, what is hello in Portuguese? Buenos Aires? No. You can put. To be honest, Michael, that's something that I've debated doing. Binary has always said about doing something like that at some point. I think it'd be really fucking fun. Like I need to do more stuff in the Astro Lounge, like get together and have some kind of fun with it. Comes the thing and more people. More people. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense though. Because I'm pretty sure you can buy like the fuck are you when you're at home? You can like buy like kind of like the role-playing guidebooks, I think. How is lads? We playing dice? I want to play some dice. No, I want to play some dice. All right, see you later, Ace. Have a good one. Oh yeah. The level of detail this is so cool. Oh, you're a Twi'lek dancer.
Hello.
He's so British.
Howdy. Yes. What?
Were you British?
Yes.
Howdy.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Okay. Hello.
A British person saying howdy. All right, Michael. Have a good one. See you later. Oh, it's oi or hola. Hola. See, I will say I know more about Spanish than Portuguese, but I know that Portuguese. There's a lot of because Brazil's Portuguese. Is Argentina also Portuguese? I'm guessing there'd be similarity in the language. That's something I never looked up actually. The similarity between the language. I know there's similarity between because with French you've got bonjour, but then Italian you got buongiorno. Working the Brit in Texas say howdy, cracking me up. Yeah, I feel like that'd be quite funny. Howdy. Howdy do. Ooh. Oh, there's some alcohol. Oh hell yeah. Oh, give me all that. I'm fucking out of it. Alright lads, whatever you say. Yeah. This is so cool. Hello, spider. Italian grassy, Spanish grassy. Yeah, exactly. And it makes sense because a lot of them are based loosely either on Latin in some cases or obviously other language like Celtic. Or wait, how much can I actually, is there a map to the inside of this? No, there's no surface map. Oh, can we go down? Oh, there's Jabba the Hutt.
Hello.
There's Jabba the Hutt. How do I make the Sarlacc? How do I make it open? I killed Jabba the Hutt. Did they actually get the overhaul to work? To be honest, a lot of the overhaul mods, or a lot of the mods, Zaibatsu, are on Xbox. Like, this isn't the full thing, obviously. The start of the video, I kind of went through the load order of some of the things you can add. What are you when you're at home? Hello, Douglas. I'm enjoying it. So right now, what you're seeing is, there's probably a switch, but what you're seeing now is I'm using, this is the Tatooine and the Mos Eisley mod on Xbox, but I've got a load of other Star Wars mods, like I'm currently a Gungan. What the fuck are you when you're at home? Mode, I think we found Jade. Oh, you're... Stand in front of Jabba. What up, Jabba? Oh, Jabba's angry. Fuck you, Jabba. I'm gonna punch him. I don't think, Portugal speak Portuguese too, but have a different... Oh, Oh, that's quite cool, actually. That's weird. Alright, Jabba hates me, but I'm assuming he doesn't care.
Excuse me.
Oh, is that where he, like, eats... Oh, Jesus! Uh-oh. Oh, no. We can talk about this. We can talk about this. Fucking come at me, cunt. I beat Terramorphs with my bare hands. Yeah, I don't need no lightsaber. Emotionally complex my ass. I'm smacking him wherever. Oh, I'm dead. Wee. Fun little fact I like to always mention, or I like to know, Ireland has a small but quite thriving Brazilian population. We're fond of the old Brazilians. No, this is not Genesis. This is the Xbox equivalent. Oh, that was the hole. Can I push her into it? I need to like make her stop doing the animation.
Excuse me.
I'm assuming they're all static.
Yes.
See, I wasn't really a huge fan of I wasn't really a huge fan of the Outer Worlds. Saying that, I haven't played the Outer Worlds 2. I need to give it a go.
Howdy.
Or I'm dead from the jump. Hello, Twi'lek Dancer.
Yes.
How are you? Oh, there's an upstairs here. Oh, what the fuck is this? Is that the guy? Is that the guy that, why is his name Frank? Is that really his fucking name? Oh, Evocus Bane, Gamoran Vibro Axe. Oh, I need to be able. Okay, we could probably fight the Rancor with a Vibro Axe. What can I sell to buy a Vibro Axe? I could sell that. I mean, I could sell my spacesuit and my bag. Can I buy a Vibro Axe now? Yeah, I can. Gamoran Vibro Axe. Nice. So I'm assuming vibro just basically means the blade vibrates, right? So like it technically should penetrate better. Did he take out his gun because I took out mine? Hello. One thing I'm noticing, there's a little bit of a stutter. Now, this stutter, I don't think is to do with the mods. Starfield recently has had an issue where sometimes when you, like, reload the save, I'm gonna save and reload. It's very weird, and again, I don't know what Bethesda did. But I've had it, like, happen quite a few mods where, and even in the base game, where, like, it's like if the game loads or, like, you spend too much time and then when you reload a save from dying, it stutters. Usually a game restart fixes it. We're, the robot torture chamber. What the fuck? I mean, it's probably here. We could look for it. How do we get upstairs? Right, give me a sec. I'm gonna quit game and come back in just because I don't like that stutter. And again, that's not the mod. That is not the mod. Or that is not the mods, as I say. That's just Starfield. And I don't know, like, something that I've noticed with, like, even with Fallout, and it's weird that Starfield doesn't do it. Yeah, I don't know why it happens. It's fucking annoying. But, like, whenever you download a mod on Fallout 4, it will, like, automatically restart the game. Whereas on Starfield, it kind of does that, but you can still, like, negate that by jumping in. Yeah, it's fucking annoying, Elevated. Like, it's really, that's the one negative that they need to fix. Like, I don't know what caused it. It only tended to, which is weird, because, like, some of the overall improvements they did to the, to the game, like, it runs better overall. But then it's just like... Alright, we're loading. Because it was like, there was another bug I remember I found when I was doing a vanilla playthrough a couple of months ago, where, like, ships would, like, randomly slow down. Yeah, that fixed it. Like Bethesda, I don't know what you're doing, but it like if a hard reset fixes it. Like the level of detail that went into this is fucking crazy. We do need that 2.0 fucking immediately. The stutter, watchtower. I've heard about the stutter. The watchtower, to my knowledge, has no stutter issues. The issue is the base game itself. Yeah, that's the thing. So like it's a base game issue. Certain mods can do that. They can kind of make it worse. But it is most definitely like a base game thing. What is this the thing that like he eats the things out of? I know I'm being very confusing here. Like it's something to do with the game. I'm like the game itself has like, I mean, there's always remember the issues? We still have the issues of the game slowly unraveling itself and needing to use a Unity needing to use a Unity playthrough. But then there's a base game sort of issue. Let's go. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm not. Again, I think it is just a base game thing that it's just more prevalent, which is annoying. Where am I going? Oh, there's like cells here. Oh, shucks for you, dickhead. I let them out. Now I feel like an asshole. A button to let them out. There's an issue that's distressing. I thought they nailed down the save block. So for the most part, it seems like they did kind of fix it. I don't have a lot of knowledge on it specifically. It may still exist in some instances, but for the most part, they fixed it. However, this bug now seems to be more prevalent. The one that like we're talking about, like where the game, I've noticed it more, like even in the vanilla, I've noticed it with like interior ships will just slow down. And it's just, yeah, it's alright. Let's go fight fucking Roxy. Roxy the Rancor. I just remember, like, doesn't he like eat from like eat like these weird creatures from a bowl? If I'm lost. Is the game worth getting? In its current iteration, I would wait, Rabbit. We're waiting on news of an update coming out. And that being said, the base game is quite enjoyable and the shipbuilding is amazing and there's a lot of mods and stuff. But like, if you're looking for that kind of Bethesda kind of, you know, experience and stuff, there's a lot lacking. It's not the same story that originally occurred in Neon. It's a new one, which is weird because they had the Neon one is like they had it, you know. And fixes had some hacks that knocked down the regular stutter. See, I heard rumors, and I don't know how true it was, that Bethesda implemented some of them engine stutters. Yeah, I mean, he's like these weird things. Right, we're going in. Come on, Roxy, let's fucking go. 1v1 me. See, the trick in Starfield is if you just keep circling. Their melee AI is kind of tragic. I beat a Terramorph on Extreme doing this. Oh, he's gonna kick me, he's gonna kick me, he's gonna kick me. Also, I'm staggering them. Dead. Are you dead? So I don't think they gave them dying animations. Which makes me feel better that I didn't kill it. When the bugs hit, welcome. That's not a huge issue though, because I feel like Roxy the wait is the I'm trying to remember. Does Luke kill the Rancor in Does he kill the Rancor in episode 6, 5, 6? It plans to bring the fall creations to the port. I will be reviewing them. I will have the Van Graff Vengeance will be coming out tomorrow. And then I have a review of the Rad Shield one, because the Rad Shield one honestly is not worth it at all, and I feel like the mod author wasted their time making it. I will get to the shotgun. The shotgun looks quite good though. Oh, he killed it? What an asshole. All right, have a good one, Douglas. Catch you later. What the fuck? Why does this look like a Smurf that has been fed FEV? Looks up strong PC, playing Xbox should look. Yeah, like Xbox or Bethesda need to get their shit together.
Hello.
Hello.
Pardon.
Hello.
Hey. Okay. Howdy.
Howdy. See, the thing is, and I'm assuming with this mod, because of how cool these characters look, they're all just stationary. I don't think any of them can actually move. I think they're like set pieces. Like, let me see. If I save, I'd punch. Okay, yeah, so these ones can all move because they're just standard humanoids. These ones are stuck. Oh, no, are they stuck? I don't know if they are stuck. Oh, interesting, they're not stuck. Oh, they are stuck. I don't know if that's like a design choice. Yeah, no, I did Karma. The two weapons are very cool. I will say, bit of a weird one because another Bethesda creator made a paid mod already that had the Plasma Defender. For Bethesda to kind of go and add their own, it's just like kind of weird, but the weapons are really fucking cool. I like them more for the armor. And there's the stutter back again. It's so fucking strange. Like, I don't understand. All right, we're gonna quit and come back in real quick. And then I want to explore some more of the planet, because I know there's like more stuff we can fight. Oh, don't forget, guys, sign in and get your battle hardened Beowulf. You know, you don't want, Bethesda have been working hard. That's our first content of the year, guys. Be really happy about that. Did I break my game? Nope, we're good. Can't believe they fucking I don't know what's worse, the fact they gave us a black skin for a gun, or the fact that they gave 76 players a fucking dead plant. Back, loading into a cell and coming back fixes. I will have to test that. It's stupid though that you have to jump through those hoops to to fix the issue. Like, I don't know, Bethesda, you gotta get your shit together. Like, I like Starfield, and I think Starfield could reach higher audiences than it currently is. But what you were saying, Zerbus, about like you didn't know it was Starfield, the amount of people I'll see streams of them playing it, they won't have Starfield anywhere in it, and when people ask them what game it is, they just ignore. It's like, motherfucker, I know Starfield is a bit of a shit show most days, okay, and we don't get content, Bethesda doesn't love us, but the least you can do is admit that it's a good fucking sandbox for other shit. Oh, that's very fucking annoying. Listen, I don't speak your fucking language, okay? See this? That's my fucking language, bud. Is also, I'm using a UI mod. That's what like changes all the stuff. Starfield has very few UI mods. There was the Praxis one, and then there was Star UI, but I don't know. And I think the only one, like, isn't Prof the only one kind of consistently doing the UI stuff? Dude's a fucking legend when it comes to stuff. Like, he's also single-handedly making, like, some of the best, like, in my opinion, it's one of the best free mods ever. That fucking gun. I love that gun. Just, there's something about, like, allied armaments. It's like nice. Right, where are we going? Let's go to... There's some other stuff on the planet we can go to. Like, I'm pretty sure if we, like, just go anywhere on the planet, there'll be, like, random POIs. Hello there, Garrick. Welcome. Welcome. Alright, what we got here? Over there. Oh, a moisture farm. Oh! Oh, let's go to the moisture farm. hype around this model is it is. And most of it is playable on Xbox, which is quite cool. See, I don't know, again, I haven't played the mod, and I don't think I probably will, just because, like, I'm the sort of person where, like, I don't like playing PC stuff, which is ironic. I prefer playing some on my Xbox. But, like, I think there's some... I want to say I've seen mention of, like, you can go to the underbellies of Coruscant, but, like... I don't know if that's just someone talking out their arse. Like, does the, does anyone know, does the Genesis mod have the Starfield, like, shipbuilder in it? Or does it just have, like, the kind of the pre-made ships? Oh, yeah, no, you can find Stormtroopers. There's, Imperial Patrols. I'll try and find one in a minute, but only got my axe. Star UI is the best thing I can think of. Essential mod for the game. Being able to sell. Yeah, it is. And to be honest, it's like instances like that where, like, I feel like mod author, like Bethesda should have just been like, yo, I like this. We're going to make this like an optional thing where, you know, like it's like a vanilla, basically. It pissed me off some of the thumbnail styles I've seen on YouTube about Starfield is good now because of Star. Yeah, shit like that bothers me. It's like, look, Starfield was always in a weird spot. Okay, we get that, you know, we get that. But, like, at the same time, just because the other thing too is, like, they're not, like, really, like, highlighting the individual work the mod authors have done, you know? Like, it's just like, oh, this load order, it's so cool. And it's like, don't get me wrong, it's awesome to be able to just kind of download all this stuff and it just works, as Todd Howard would say. I'll never forget the time Flippy spent like several days downloading like several hundred gigabytes of mods to overhaul Skyrim, and then he played it for a half an hour and got bored. Right, so is this the Lars homestead? Probably not. Surely I can go inside, right?
You got credits? We got supplies.
What do you have for
If you
sale?
can afford that, you have a med pack? You should always.
Never heard that dialogue before. You got a med pack? You don't even... Oh, you back to injector? Hello there. Welcome back,
we'll
Mark.
meet again, but
Oh, we can go to the moisture farm. Nice. This is...
Pardon.
Oh.
I'm looking for work.
No, I'm not eyeing you, sorry. It's not because you're an alien. I just don't like you. Is that fucking Han Solo? The man himself?
Excuse me?
Oh, no, never mind.
Yes?
That's Sven Solo. He's a different guy. So these, like, what is the architecture based on? Because I know, wasn't Star Wars originally filmed in Tunisia? And was some parts filmed in... I've seen some parts are filmed in, like, Iran, but I feel like... Well, that's definitely possible, because Iran wasn't always the way it is now. The architecture is really cool, though. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Adobe structures you see in, like, kind of the, wait, can I go down there? Is that just... Whoa, that's trippy. That's so that door leads to that cell. Interesting. Okay. Where's the Imperial? There's the Imperial Patrol. What do you think we'll get first, guys? Ship parts or being able to, like, ride and tame Xenos? Hello. How are you? Hello. Because I feel like even if Bethesda kind of went the route of, like, No Man's Sky a little bit, you know, like, allowing you more... Like, letting you, like, you know, like, tame the creatures, put pens up, like, stuff like that. I think it could definitely benefit, you know, like, that aspect of the game. Like, make the... If they're gonna go the kind of planets... Wait for the lightsaber up to Genesis before trying it out. So the... I wonder what lightsaber they're using, because there is actually, I need to find a lightsaber. I think you can make them. I'm on Xbox. I know my console commands because one of the mod I'm using. Hold on now. Creation. Listen, immersive sabers is honestly the best one out there. Give me a robot. Yeah, I do agree. So we do have a lightsaber training, which lets you reflect projectiles, and then yeah, which is really fucking cool. I don't have one on me again. It's not like tech. Oh, it is Star Wars style, but it's like they tried to make it fit in with the lore of the game. Because there's nothing still. See, here actually this is a good question, valid question. Could if you had a sword that was strong enough, right? Could you deflect a bullet if you like? I'm assuming you could. Oh, excuse me. What the fuck? We need like a little robo dog. Right, let me attempt that again. I'm not gonna get my ass kicked. Yeah, I feel like Starboard could definitely deflect stuff with their like it's weird that like I mean, look, we could sit and talk about like fucking things that Star Wars or things that Starfield has kind of gotten wrong. Never drop your lightsaber. Oh god. Hello there, Kizzle. I was gonna say, cause like why they didn't give us some sort of a weapon to begin with, you know, like a melee weapon at the very least. Let's head to that Imperial Patrol. Robo meat? What is robo meat? I mean, there's a few mods that like add like different kind of robotic companions. Or is that Oregon? That's where the trail is, right? If you make it, look up Smith River, some of the pristine waters of the sea. Jeez. Yeah, I would assume that too. Oh. We're close to the Imperial Patrol. There's some. Oh, don't you fucking. You stay the fuck back. You're level 10. I can fight you. Come here. Come here. Yeah, yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. Back. Back, you beast. Back. The force is strong in me. Oh, what the fuck are you? What the fuck is that? Did that just fucking dig under the ground? Okay, we're gonna just avoid that. The fuck was that? Will it come back up? Oh. Oh, there's some dead things here. Some sand troopers. Yeah, neither did I, Paul. What the fuck? Like, I wonder, is it like... I wonder, did, you couldn't. I don't think you could pull assets from. This is the Xbox version. We're currently using a lot of the Xbox stuff. Poor quality air, sandstorm. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Was that a crate dragon? The fuck? The gun I can fucking use against him. Removed cover, reflex sight. What is this? It's a reflex. Well, that's... Yeah, I always fucking forget to download that. That's something I would definitely add to the... Oh. Now I kind of want to fight that dragon. Saying this is how Starfield have been waiting for. In your experience, how different from a regular? Not very. Fundamentally. Now, obviously, this is not Genesis. This is just like all this. A lot of the Genesis mods are on it. I think people that say it's like fundamentally like how I think they're just talking out their arse. There's definitely some cool stuff there, but anybody that's played Starfield will see the Starfield in the sea. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's there somewhere. They'll kind of see it in the seams of it. Now, that being said, the amount of work that went into it are fucking amazing. This is... I think... I don't think so. Well, I think it probably... Uh-oh. Oh, yeah? Alright, that's a fucking... Alright. How are you doing? Why is his gun so tragic? Nope. Oh, yeah? Oh, don't attack me. Look at the Stormtroopers fucking miss a lot. Because I think the only real difference between this and the PC Genesis is there's a lot of kind of AI missions and stuff, isn't there? Like they've used like kind of... Oh, ow. Ow. Oh, he's gonna whack the shit out of me. Let me take a back to Generous. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Go, me sit down. Misa need medic. I mean, he kicked my fucking ass regardless. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. You move a Starfield a little bit. More tension. To be honest, I feel like if Bethesda can like fucking start like talking and actually like, you know, do some stuff, and then like I've said this before a few times, but like if Bethesda could just let's see, if Bethesda could just do the whole like release a teaser and then release a trailer and like have some sort of a build up, like, you know, free update leading to an expansion, leading to the PlayStation launch, which in turn gives more free content. Like they could easily kind of start, you know, like pumping out or pumping up hype. The problem is they won't do that for whatever fucking unknown reason. And ultimately what's going to happen is they're going to shadow drop it. Its player base is probably going to, you know, it's going to maybe double. Just kind of give that Halo visor vibe. Like, I feel like, I don't know, Bethesda, it's not looking good. Something's going on behind the scenes with Bethesda, and it's, yeah. I don't know, though. Maybe one day we'll get our answers. They drop it, no one. Well, see, that's the thing is that's one of the more realistic things is the people still playing Starfield are going to be excited. The people that are kind of waiting around, like, you know, are going to come back and maybe play for a bit, but it's not going to garner like new, you know, not a lot of people aren't going to jump back in. Like it needs a lot of advertisement, you know. It just needs a lot of stuff. And I feel like Bethesda, for like one way or another, they don't want to invest money in it, which is ironic because like I've been seeing them fucking like put clips on TikTok of Fallout New Vegas. It's like, brother, stop fucking hyping up a game that's like fucking 20 years old that you didn't even make, and like start hyping up, you know, the game that is your current IP. Like, I know Bethesda, don't get me wrong, I love Bethesda. I think they're the best thing when it comes to stuff. I love all their games, despite all the issues. But like, as a company, right, or as a business slash company, their current IP is Starfield. They have squandered it to instead remaster Oblivion, that they didn't even make, remaster Fallout, that ended up butchering it. Like, as like Microsoft or as companies looking down at Bethesda, they're looking up at them. They're like, you, like, as cool as it is that you're doing all this, you've basically neglected the IP that you're supposed to be working on. Like, what does that tell you about? Like, that's like having a child and then abandoning it, and then like people praising you as this great parent because later on down the line when you kicked off the, you know, you decided to adopt. It's just, yeah. After locations, they 100%. What if it's lawyers of a Sony intent that keeps them tied up rather than game related? What do you mean, Wiz? Like with them trying to port it? Some see Starfield base and think this would be Skyrim's face. You see Genesis, let it be what it was. Maybe that's it. So they just really need to down the POI cooldown mod does. Well, there's a lot of like. That's the thing too with Starfield, is that there's so many mods that have kind of tweaked and improved stuff that you can look at, see what are the mods people are downloading a lot of. Okay, people are downloading mods that make the POIs better. People are downloading, like, you know, mods that add to shipbuilder. And people are downloading, it's like you have the basis of, like, you know, what's good, what's bad, what's needed. I see we're giving a good trash. We just see what comes out direct. I don't think there's going to be anything Starfield. There might be, hopefully, Fallout. See, that's the only thing is, my hope, and this is the sad thing, is my hope is that people that play Starfield also are fans of Fallout or Elder Scrolls, and at least they're getting something from Bethesda. You know what I mean? Now, realistically, aren't they? Probably not. But Fallout 4 without doing whatever it is doing when quitting. Yeah, no, Fallout 4 is another fucking shit show. Fallout 4 to full players and 70. Nah, I don't. Am I stuck? I don't think so, Garrick. Like, the thing too is 76 is doing well, but you're gonna get more people. Bethesda know that their fans are hardcore single player people, you know? What did I do? How did I break my game? Well, the thing is, they weren't even showing influencers specifically. They were showing some influencers, but they were also showing some mod authors, which is a weird one. It's just, yeah. Oh, they 100%. And the worst thing, Far, is that they're not even like talking like properly, and not properly. Well, that sounds I'm not trying to say that, but like, there's no communication about what they're doing now. Like, it's been, they said they were gonna fix Fallout 4, they haven't. They said they were gonna increase the load order size, they haven't. There's been nothing. We're halfway through fucking January. When is going to be enough, Bethesda? Are you just gonna keep people in the fucking know? And I know we've got the showcase at the end of the month. That's not good enough. Like, people don't want to see like a massive fucking fuss made about, oh, now, you know, Fallout 4 now has 100 gigabytes. That's cool, Todd. You know, why couldn't you have just gone that from the fucking beginning? Your games that wish they had Starfield's numbers. Whatever game it is, Bethesda didn't promote the game. Starfield is successful, but Bethesda's standard was more. Well, that's what makes it even more like frustrating, Paul. Right? Is Starfield has a quite small audience based on other Bethesda titles, right? But compare it to other franchises, like Elite Dangerous is another game that has quite a small but very, very impactful community. And Frontier were doing a good job with that until obviously they killed off the console support. Worst decision ever made, Frontier. You went from being on my Christmas card list to not, because how dare you. Like, there's so many other games like that. Like, it's like 76, right? 76 is like, the people that play 76, it's doing well, but it's not. the numbers are going to pale in comparison to the Fallout players and the Elder Scrolls players and even the Starfield players. I'd probably argue there's probably at its peak Starfield had way more players than 76 because Bethesda players are single player players, you know what I mean? And the other thing is Starfield got a lot of new players in to play Starfield. Hello there, Steve. Like, the amount of people that have like jumped into my Discord or went into my community and stuff, or even just, you know, through like comments, and they've like, I'm like, oh, you know, we'll be making references to Fallout, and they'll be like, oh, I have never played Fallout, I've never played Oblivion. I'm like, what do you, Starfield's your first impression? Like, I think that's part of why, like, I have this naivety, because I've seen what Bethesda did in the past, and I still believe in them. But, like, if Starfield's your first impression of Bethesda, you're gonna turn and run, you know what I mean? We're mighty. Damn right we are. When Elite Dangerous Rob the announcement, yeah, I was like, come on now. Jesus Christ, Waze, what the fuck? And you somehow decided to take it upon yourself to add ship parts. Now, that's what we need to see from mod authors, right? We don't need these shitty fucking 800 credit houses. We need fucking ship parts, you know? We need content, Bethesda. Do you know what content is, Bethesda? I'm a new player, sorta. I played a little bit of Fallout 3 back in the day, but Starfield. That's what I mean, and it's like, it's crazy because they're squandering it. Again, Lee, you're one of the people I was thinking about when I was making that comment. Like, it's just like, Bethesda, this is like, you know, like, I don't like to kind of do the whole, like, you know, like, rely on, you know, not stare, but like, you know, those phrases, but like, first impressions matter. And the first impression of Starfield players, Bethesda, houses we can, 100%. Fucking 1,000%. Fucking like Fallout New Vegas had that. Oh yeah, can I talk to you guys? Like, it's just, yeah, like, fuck. But it's like, yeah, first impressions matter, and Bethesda have, like, it's insulting, and it makes it more insulting. It's why I get so irate when, like, we see, like, these paid mods coming out, because not only are Bethesda not curating stuff, they're not supporting the mod authors that actually deserve some support, both the paid and free mod authors, via giving them the creation tools or the animation tools and stuff needed. Like, they're like, yeah, we're going to allow people to put out a fucking, you know, like an €8 I mean, very good, but people aren't touching Starfield because the workload is higher, and frankly, people aren't going for. And there's the thing is, right? There's I understand that completely, right? They're supporting, but in what I mean by that, Flakes, is that I know there's a lot of I know a little bit about some of the mod authors and stuff, right? And from like some of there's mod authors, and I'm not going to sit here and, you know, jerk them off, but there's some very talented mod authors like that I have talked to, and I've, you know, seen their work and stuff, and like Bethesda does very little to kind of push them forward and kind of, you know, highlight them and stuff. And don't get me wrong, you know, Bethesda don't really have to. But then when you see Bethesda, like, allowing, like, say, for instance, like, them allowing, like, paid mods, like that €800 shitty house, like, that's directly a slap in the face to people like Wiz, you know, people like Coradic, people like Nova, people like Bob, like, you could keep going on, Aurora. Like, there's so many talented creators, both free and paid, that are working their ass off, like, spending hundreds, if not thousands of hours, and then Bethesda's like, yo, what is up? Bethesda directly contracts many of the best autos in the program. In regarding what do you mean specifically? So I mean, there's a lot of people out there doing talented work, but then you've got people coming in, like, basically chancing their arm. They're either fucking making their first ever mod as a paid mod and charging way more because they're idiots, or they're just basically pulling assets, give them exclusive contracts. I will say, Flake, you got to be careful because you might be breaking NDA by what you're saying. I'm not sure if you are or not, but I don't want you to get you in trouble or anyone else in trouble. What struck me as being odd is that there's still basic documentation missing. It seems to rely so heavily on modding. If it wasn't for other, and that's been a thing I've noticed from the beginning, and I've seen a lot of mod authors do that, like having to rely on kind of what mod authors have been doing, you know, like to kind of get thing going. Like, I'm pretty sure I've seen before the modding wiki is in a shit show, and like, again, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes personally, Like, just seeing like some of the stuff, it infuriates me as a fan. I'd say it probably infuriates the creators more because they're putting in effort to try and keep the game working. I thought Tamer, for instance, was... Oh, well, I'm aware of stuff like that. And they do that from time to time, but, like, at the same time, it's like... That's not good enough, in my opinion, Flakes. Like, I'm sorry, like, don't get me wrong. I think that, like, mods like Watchtower are awesome. Obviously, Watchtower was made by its own. Like, the Doom thing was very cool. It was a nice little throwback. The Deathclaw Tamer, the Beast Hunter, I think. But if Bethesda's going to go through the effort to basically make you rebuy Fallout 4, they need to be putting in the effort themselves. Don't get me wrong. I think there's some very talented mod authors out there that could easily rival Bethesda. Don't take this the wrong way, Wiz, but I think your paid ship mod has honestly kind of, I see that as vanilla now, and it's that mod I will be comparing when it comes to see what Bethesda has to offer, and I have a very funny feeling they're not going to be able to compete with that level. But like, yeah, I think that Bethesda need to invest. Obviously, like, I know I'm jumping here between things, and I do know that in certain case they do help creators, but they also tend to stick to very specific creators from what I've seen. Again, I don't know the ins and outs of it specifically, but I know that Bethesda showed off new Starfield content to specific creators. I know creators they didn't show it to, and I won't say who, but I am extremely offended on their behalf, because again, there's a handful of creators trying to keep Starfield together because Bethesda fucking isn't. You know what I mean? And it's a shit show. But look, it is what it is, you know? I think I ranted enough as... Oh, I ranted enough as is in my mod video. I think I think I need to kind of stem the ranting for a little bit. You know, we gotta wait till another banger comes along. How many releases the game have finished? See, and that's the laughable thing, though, is there's definitely truth to that. A lot of people have made that joke, you know, like, oh, Bethesda games are like heavily modded, and it to be honest, right, without insulting the mod authors, because there's been some fucking amazing mods in Bethesda games throughout the years. It's like Bethesda games prior to Starfield, Bethesda games have been feature packed. You know what I mean? Like, there's been stuff there I've enjoyed. I've played the shit out of every Bethesda game without mods. I've played it with mods. Mods enhance the experience, but you don't need them. And Starfield is that first game where, like, it's like seeing true that you need mods. And obviously you could get by the game without mods, but like as a shipbuilder, specifically because Bethesda was like, you know, we're gonna remove the ship merging. I have to rely on mods. You know what I mean? They're not bringing ship parts. I have to rely on mods. If you want an outpost build, you need fucking mods. Like, there's core functions here that were in previous Bethesda titles don't exist. Games are getting more unstable. Exactly, Mona. It's a shit show. It's a fucking shit show. Siki Document has been down for a year. It makes trying to make it. Yeah, it's I will say with ship parts and delayed update. They fear being embarrassed. I wouldn't be fucking surprised. And there's a part of me that, like, if I see these ship parts and they look really good, I'll be like, Wiz, blink if you have signed a contract with Bethesda to make ship parts, but you're not allowed to say it. Because, yeah, I mean, if I was Bethesda, I would be buying. Fuck, I'd be like, Wiz, you're not part of the team. Welcome. Here's a blank check. Make all the ship parts you need. As far as I know, more or less catering to the highest earners in the program. And I get that, and that's very true, but I'm gonna be honest with you. The highest earners, a lot of the time, are people doing the bare minimum. Like, quantity doesn't equal quality. Like, if we look at if we go off of just guessing, hello, Yakub, by the way. If we go off of just guessing, Young Neil and Gotho's Young Neil has probably been making some of the most money out there of the paid mods, right? He does bare minimum work, and I'm not trying to offend him as a creator. I'm not trying to offend him. It's just how it is, right? And it's like, if he was shown early access and given extra treatment, and like other creators that haven't, I'm sorry, like, there's more to keeping a game afloat than money, and I realize money is needed. This is a business. It makes sense. But you can make a game flourish without having to drop fucking billions in it or pull billions from it. Stuff, it was so... Yeah, that's what I mean, Wiz. I do agree. The art book was fucking sick. I need to buy the new art book. I need to buy the new art book, because, like... And that's what kind of, again, that's what makes me fall back in the whole, like... I have faith in Bethesda, and maybe I am fucking naive as anything, right? Because, like, when you look at the art book, right, and obviously it's just concept art, right? But, like, I have to believe that Bethesda had a vision, right, at some point. And somewhere along the line, something happened, but they need to go back to what that vision was. Because that's always been Bethesda's thing. Look at Skyrim, right? Look at Fallout. Like, Bethesda's thing has always been, look, we brought out Skyrim. There was more we wanted to add to it. Like, a lot of, like, they always used to do the game jam. Anyone not familiar? Bethesda, when the game went gold, there was, like, they would give it a little bit of time where they would kind of come up with stuff that they would like to see in the game. Like, an example is Hearthfire. Hearthfire was added in. There was, Skyrim got a load of, like, mini updates. I remember it vaguely, because I remember one of the updates Skyrim got was... One of the updates they got was, like, water moved in, like, in certain areas. They can't go back to the vision, the reputation is ruined with lack of content. Well, I know, Mona, but I'm hopeful that at some point, like, someone will just, like, take charge of the shit show. Because I like, as much as I love Fallout, and I love, you know, I love Fallout, I love Elder Scrolls, I like Starfield. I think Starfield is really good. And I suppose it's just because I'm a dreamer. I like the idea of it. No, I hate to be that person, Dollar. Microsoft had nothing to do with it. Bethesda's choices and what they've been doing has been happening since before the acquisition. If Bethesda improve or Bethesda shit the bed, it will be purely because of Bethesda, not Microsoft. I will say, if they do keep floundering, more than likely Microsoft will have a bigger say. But Microsoft would not spend several billion on a company just to micromanage them. You know what I mean? That's the other thing, and I will say, I'm just sorry, I'm missing some of the comments. Exactly, quantity of mods. 2.0 needs to expand the story. 2.0 needs to do a lot of things. And look, it's not going to achieve exactly what Bethesda was doing. You know, it's never going to be what we imagine. And part of that issue... Hello there, LeBron. Part of that issue of, like, why that's never going to happen is because it's Bethesda's fault. Partly because they didn't give us something to temper expectations, you know? There's no trailer, there's no teaser, there's no nothing. If they had have done that in the beginning, we'd know what to expect. You know, now we have people expecting a 2.0 that does everything. Realistically, it's going to be bare bones stuff that is going to be, you know, borderline something, you know, that's borderline just... It's, the thing is, Dollar, it's not even an agree to disagree thing. I've seen how Microsoft have mishandled companies. Halo. They've mishandled Halo poorly. Like, the signs are there. If you look at the cutting, like, you look at the amount of people that lost their jobs over the Microsoft, like, Xbox kind of firing... Bethesda wasn't touched for the most part. I mean, the ZeniMax got shafted. They lost their main creative director, which is ironic, because Elder Scrolls Online has been doing amazing for fucking years. Server has this optimism that... It does. That you've put it. That's very true. Like, there's something about it that I see in it, and I think a lot of people see in it. I think there's, you know, it's just, yeah. Like, I think ultimately the shipbuilding was what blew me away. Like, having the ability to kind of build your ship in a world that just kind of, you know, in a world that is Bethesda created. Now saying that, being told what to expect from Model Author. Yeah, again. That's the other problem, because the thing is like, and don't get me wrong, it's, you see it sometimes, like, you know, you see it sometimes in games. Like, I've recently seen Arc Raiders, they've been catering to some of the streamers and stuff, and there's a part of me that gets it. Like, streamers make developers a lot of money. Influencers make developers a lot of money because they play their game, they hype up their game. Mod authors, paid mod authors directly are making Bethesda money. They're making people come back in and play the game. Like, look at Watchtower. Watchtower came out. I'd say a lot of people jumped in it. You know, this Genesis mod, a lot of people are gonna jump in it and play it. You know, there's benefits too, but at the same time, it's your fans that play the game. You should be catering to your fans first. And I'm saying that as a fucking, you know, an influencer. Don't get me wrong, there's a part of me that would love to be showcase stuff like airily. It'd be so great for like my content, but this, as the fan in me, I'm like, no. Show it to everyone or show it to fucking no one. Like, again, you're showing it to like these large influencers. And again, don't get me wrong, you know, I've seen that Juicehead was showing stuff. I know he shouted me out, very grateful for that. But like creators like myself, like we're fans of it, and like not saying that, you know, people like you said are not fans, but it's like these are businesses. Like, you know, with my YouTube channel, there's a business to it. I make money off of it. Paid modders, they make money off of it. So are we really going to, like, should we believe in those people? You know, like, I try to be as non-biased as possible when making my videos and stuff. I don't like to clickbait. I like to be honest. I am a bit of a shill when it comes to Bethesda because I'm naive. But again, it's like I would rather hear it from the mouth of Bethesda than have to hear it from a mod author or a YouTuber who's seen things. You know what I mean? And it's just, yeah, what'd you say? You know, we were talking earlier, I'm in the minority. I believe Bethesda have ruined some of these batting SBC. Jacob, to an extent, I would kind of agree with it. I think that the microtransactions are fucking egregious in 76. And I think the only way they can get around it is like, oh, you can technically earn atoms in game. It's fucking bullshit, personally. Bullshit. I think a game for side things. Looks on the modder stuff. You know, it is weird. Normally, that's what I mean. Well, I don't care about them including me. I mean, don't matter. The part of me is salty. I want them to show the fans. Like, don't show certain because the other thing too, right, is again, Starfield has a very small fan base, right? If you want Starfield 2.0 to actually do something and make improvements, you would want feedback from the actual fans. You know, like even simple things, right? Like when they're in the exploration era, you know, you know, like the brainstorming, they could have put out like kind of tweets, like, you know, like asking, not asking directly because they wouldn't want to admit that, but like pictures of concept art, seeing which ones are cool. You know, like, are fans more interested in shipbuilding? Are fans more interesting? Why he was shown, no kind of creator who has been critical was shown. Are you saying, Mona, my content is not sweeping? Damn. Would you bring players back to 2.0? Personally, I've said it before, a lot of advertisement campaign, a lot of money would need to be spent, a live action trailer, like a lot needs to be done, personally, to draw a pipe, and even then it mightn't work. But if you look at like the Genesis is blowing up, and Starfield as a count of is blowing up because it's modding and stuff, so clearly that's telling you that the base game has some functionality there. You know what I mean? Huge sci-fi nerd, just see so much. Yeah, I see. Like, I've always been a sci-fi fan. Obviously Star Wars stuff, but Halo was the big one for me. Like, I loved Halo, and ever since Halo, like Stargate, Star Wars, not Star Trek, sadly, I didn't watch as much as I should have. But like the universe of Starfield, I like it because at the same time, it is fantasy, but it's also rooted in realism. Like, there's nothing crazy going on. Yes, you've got the you've got the, like, you know, you've got the stuff like the Starborn and stuff, but that's not unrealistic, you know what I mean, in a space game, I should say. The only way I could forgive Bethesda for all this shit is if they remake, not remaster. So, well, they are remaking both of them games. We don't know how it's gonna, you know, hop out. We don't know what it's gonna be like. Well, the thing too, Jakob, is like from what it, and again, what is being said there about it, is the people that were shown it were large-scale YouTubers that had a very big audience so they could push it. It's an advertisement campaign is what it is. And they're showing the paid modders that make them the most money so the paid modders can see what's coming and make content alongside it. And there's a part of me from a business that gets it. There's a part of me as a fan that's like, fuck them. Like, I guarantee you, like, yeah, like them big YouTubers with millions of subs, they're probably going to draw in some fans, but realistically, those fans are going to probably play it on Game Pass, and they're not going to do much. It's the people still playing every day that you should care about. The people that bought your game, that bought the limited edition of your game. I bought multiple versions of that deluxe edition, Bethesda. You know, the people who buy the paid mods every week, give you our fucking money via creation bucks. Oh no, I know, Mona. I'm not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing at all. Oh, Starfield VR would be so fucking cool. It would be the sort of thing where, like, they could... That'd be so fucking cool. Like, imagine making, like... Oh, my God. Can you imagine, like, Oh, yeah, no, it doesn't, Mona. It 100% doesn't. Like, imagine, like, a kind of a... Like, if they did something like that. Like, imagine, like, a Starfield, like, VR game where basically it was, like, something simple. Like, imagine you, like, could walk around Aquila City or New Atlantis. And it was, like, just... Because, see, again, I think that... Well, I would never compare the Starfield universe to Star Wars or Halo or Mass Effect. They've got a long fucking way to go. I think there is potential there. Like, the little bit of tidbits we know, like the Colony Wars... You know, stuff that just like to your face. Like the Colony Wars, the Armistice, there's a lot of lore there that could be expanded upon and we could just see like mechs, you know? But I will say, oh, co-op Starfield would be awesome, but with how 76 turned out, I don't know if it would be possible. The hold up realistically is issue with mods and PlayStation. Oh yeah, well that's the thing, Mona. They want paid mods on PlayStation because there is so much money in it, right? But the scary thing about that, right, is if that is the main reason, that's a bad sign, because that means again that Bethesda are focusing on paid mods making them their money rather than content. Like, why Bethesda decided to ever move away from paid content is beyond me. Like, if this was Fallout 4, we would have had countless smaller micro DLCs like an Outpost pack, a Shipbuilder pack. We would have had bigger expansions, not just fucking Shattered Space. Or like we could have had like an Automatron. Instead, Cordic had to fucking make it because, you know, Bethesda are like, you know, fans don't want that. You know, fans that really like the settlement builder, you know what they'd love? They'd love a completely gutted down version in this game. Something about mods last week, it isn't a vibe. I mean, and the thing is, right, I don't blame them, Mona, because like ultimately, while I think that I will die on the hill that I think paid mods, when done right, are a godsend to games like this, right? And we've seen that. The problem is, right, is it's the amateurs and it's the slop. You know what I mean? Like, for every like awesome fucking paid mod we have out there, there's probably 5 or 6 from like amateurs that don't really deserve the money, and then you've got the slop, you know, like the 800 credits, the people, you know, calling themselves a modder when all they do is change a couple of variables in the CK, somehow manage to break the fucking mod entirely. And yeah, and like, I hope that in order for Bethesda to get it, and it's a weird one because look, again, I realize that like, I know mod authors have said like you know, that the only reason they got into the program is for this and that, you know, and I think everybody should have the opportunity to make mods, but obviously not everyone should have the opportunity to make a lot of money on mods. If paid mods got so much money every... Oh no, Mona, I don't disagree. Like, Bethesda clearly we're going, and it's weird because again, we won't ever know until like 10-20 years down the line when somebody comes out and spreads all. But the rumor was that Bethesda was hoping to do the paid mod thing. They were hoping that the paid mods would make them the money that they would usually make from like micro DLCs. Like, think something like Wasteland Workshop or Automatron. And then they were going to focus, Bethesda were going to focus on free mods, and they were also going to focus on updates, like free updates, and then big expansions. But the problem is it didn't take off because there's not enough people making good content, and realistically, it's not worth it for them. Like, King Gath made Watchtower. Watchtower was fucking amazing. It was amazing. However, Bethesda did very little to kind of, you know, use that sort of the hype. Did they add any new updates? No. You know, did they improve on anything? No. They did fuck all. And there's been a few paid mods that have come out that have improved upon that. Like another example, like I know I mentioned it, Anvil Creation's drone mod. That thing is fucking crazy. The work that they went into making that. Like, if I was Bethesda, I'd be sitting down with them and be like, this is groundbreaking. Like, we need to, like, look at this and implement this into the game. Like, hello, Deadly. There is money in mods when a game is dead, and there is no need for content. And you're not wrong, Deadly. That's exactly why Bethesda have, like, done the Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition. Because they realize they can open the flow. They know that they're not going to be able to make money off of content for Fallout for quite a while. There's even a way. Oh, I know. There's so many shit shows, Garrick. But yeah, like and I see it happening. Like not tomorrow. I did a video on one of the paid mods, and I will cover them as much as I cover Starfield, because I feel like someone needs to be honest and like look at things. And sometimes I maybe am a bit biased, but it is just, and that's the thing that makes it with Fallout, makes it more infuriating to me, because Bethesda clearly want to capitalize on the Fallout, you know, stuff. They want people to jump in Fallout. They want people to jump into Fallout 4 Anniversary and play it. They want them to buy paid mods. Here's the problem. There's a limit on the amount of mods you can have because the Lord Order is tiny. Also, PlayStation fans missing out on it. Bethesda should not have released Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition until the mod size limit was up to 100 gigs, and there was full parity with Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Until that point, there's no point. Like, what are we doing? You're gonna nickel and dime the Fallout fans on Xbox, because most of the PC players aren't gonna fucking bite because they have access to far better mods. Most people program agree with Crimson, the bar should be higher, but for the most part, Bethesda on strategy letting the market say, which it's a shit idea, Flakes, to be honest with you, because the market deciding, that's the reason why Halo Infinite's armor system is now shop-based. That's the reason why on Destiny, if you want to look cool, it's not about doing a raid or hard content or going flawless, it's getting your wallet out. It's a fucking shit show, because no matter how many times people like me make videos saying don't buy this mod, I guarantee you this time next month, we look and there'll be at least 100 to 200 people, probably more, that will have bought that shitty fucking 800 credit mod. If a game is reasonable new, IP players expect... Exactly. And it's not only that, Deadly, it's the fact that they promised content. They promised 10 years of content, which... You go back, right, and you tell me, right, as a fan, right, oh, just so you know, Bethesda in the future, they're going to promise 10 years of content. 10 years of Skyrim content or Fallout 4, I would have fucking loved it. I would have never left. I mean, I never leave my room as is. But can you imagine 10 years, like, getting, like 5 to 6 DLCs per year? Like, one expansion per year? Imagine how fucking amazing that would be. Instead, we have this. A year of fucking silence, and soon. Problem is, there isn't a guarantee, and we're not... and that is fair. But if that is the case, they need to... This is on Xbox. I am on Xbox right now using Xbox mods. At the start of the stream, I showcased all the mods I am using. They need to either commit or not, right? If there is no hope in hell of the PlayStation stuff, they need to make that clear. The Anniversary Edition was... I'm sorry, it was a scam. They showed stuff that isn't even out yet. Like content that isn't even out yet. To mean much as I know that, and that's fair, right? That's fair, Sadir. Like, even if it was like 10 years of just like the occasional bug fix, I would have just liked 10 years of communication. You know what I mean? These mod authors, less overhead, time, work, and make it clear the player base has it. That's what I mean, but they haven't made it clear. Like, it frustrates me. That's an insult to scams. Like, it is, because, like, PlayStation, the amount of PlayStation players that, like, will jump in my comments like, oh, is this for PlayStation? I'm like, sorry, but it's not, and it probably never will be. And that's equally at fault of Bethesda and Sony, but there needs to be a nip in the bud, you know what I mean? Like, Bethesda need to be very clear, like, look, like, I want Todd Howard at a fucking chair explaining what happened. Be honest, Todd. Like, Jesus Christ, the worst case scenario is not like you'll lose any more players. You might gain players for the honesty and decency. But I'm kind of, there's a part of me that's glad I didn't buy the watch, because part of the watch was buggy as fuck. But yeah, is this the big? So no, Bruce, this is me using mods that exist on Xbox to kind of give you that sort of experience. Black skin, Jesus fucking. I mean, even that, the fact that Bethesda out the gate was like, all right, guys, we're going to bring all these talented mod authors in, right? We're going to make them make paid content. We're going to improve the game. We're going to pave the way, though, by making a single fucking my bad. 2 habs for 10 fucking euro. And then you wonder why there's some fucking... I have to be careful here, because as an Irish person, I don't want to say something that comes across insulting or racist, because, you know, some sort of fucking moron charging €8 for a house. Can I blame him? When Bethesda is €4 for a fucking suit that, like, was supposed to be unisex? That annoyed me more, by the way. Why couldn't I zip up the suit? I don't want to show my fucking belly button. Like, is it any wonder people are fucking, you know, taking their chances? The reason they're porting PC... Oh, it is 100% it's a money thing. Like, my only hope is that, like, it'll maybe alleviate enough money to Bethesda that they might, like, maybe they might let the fucking intern working for minimum wage make some content. You know what I mean? The great canvas shortage, oh god. Yeah, for a 2x2 hab. And the laughable thing is it's fucking sold. It's like the Vulture, right? The Vulture was cool, but it was short. Like, it's like, Bethesda, like, from the very beginning, I think everyone was on the same page that Bethesda should not be making content that is on the creation store. I know a few people have said the reason they do that is for modding reasons. That's fine, whatever. But, like, the Daemog being free, just add it to the fucking game, Todd. What if I don't have internet, Todd? What if my internet's dog shit? You tell me if I, like, go and buy Starfield now and, like, I manage to update my game, I have to enable a fucking free mod? I would have been more happy, and a part of me thinks that was Bethesda's, like, that was the door in for the paid modders, was that they were like, okay, here's the Tracker Alliance. Now you guys go and do, you know, copy our initiative. Oh, the thing is, if PlayStation players they'll be getting the best of it, and realistically, us as fans will be like, bruh, are you serious? Like, yeah, and it sucks because as much as I am frustrated, it frustrates me more that I still believe in hope. You know? Now the consoles are less and less the loss leader in games. Yeah. I mean, look, Xbox is making their own changes. They're doing stupid shit. They're increasing the price of Game Pass. And for what? Like, I'm sorry, you bought, here's the thing, right? You spent billions on Bethesda, you spent billions on Activision, right? How's COD been doing for you? Yes, it's technically still the highest grossing or the highest played game for Xbox. It's a shit show. The COD fans are offended. The way because of, like, Battlefield kind of pulling the initial numbers from COD, the COD had to come out and say, look, maybe we're not going to do these yearly COD games and we're going to actually invest. Bethesda, what does Bethesda really put out to kind of hype up the Game Pass? Nothing. Poor Halo gets sidelined. Fable coming out. It's like, not only did that, they increased the price of the console. Console gaming is supposed to be the one outreach, you know, a cheap outreach. Like, you pay, you know, 400 or 500 quid, you get a console, you buy games, you know, like, it's cheaper than fucking Airsoft. Like, would it be cheaper than Airsoft? I mean, that varies, I suppose. Maybe not. They used to, yeah, exactly. They used to. Shivering Isles was an expansion. DLC, but that was, I mean, technically it was DLC, but that's what I mean. Like, they could have done that, but yeah. That's also very true. Michael pointed that out a few times. How much money has Bethesda, like, where did that money go? What was it, several billion? You couldn't fucking invest like a fucking... Brother, I guarantee you, I could fucking... You give me like fucking 10 grand and, like, put me in contact with some mod authors. I may have to sweet talk some people, Wiz, I'm looking at you. I can probably assemble some sort of a half, you know, like a half decent attempt at content for the game. You know, I'm not asking, you know, we don't need billions. I mean, fuck me, billions. We give billions to the shipbuilders. Hell yeah. You fan of the COD guy. The Fallout content, as much as it's ironic, it's nothing to do with like Bethesda themselves. Like that's just something marketing will do. Like look at the Halo stuff, like with the Halo stuff with Fortnite and stuff. That'll always happen, you know. Well, the thing is, greed. I mean, it has, and don't get me wrong, the gaming industry is always, you know, it's always been there. Halo's going to PS. Microsoft killed Halo and other games. Go PS and play Spider-Man. That is fair. At least Sony, like, care about their IP. Bought ZeniMax for yeah, a lot of fucking money. That's a lot of money. Not to mention the first, yeah. But, I don't know. I think I've ranted enough for tonight. I will catch you guys tomorrow. I'll probably play some Fallout tomorrow. Do some more of this stuff. But thank you guys for joining me. I just wanted to highlight that you can get a somewhat Star Wars experience on Xbox. Can you unlive those rat things? What rat things? Give me a second. Thank you. Yeah, you can. All right. Have a good day, everyone. Hiring to become a dev is advice. Oh, 100%, Don, 100%. But we'll continue this conversation tomorrow. I need to let my blood pressure lower a bit. But have a good day, guys. Catch you later. Bye.